are you? How have you been?
Good. Blessed. How are you?
Oh, do you know, it's not very often that you can say that, so that's great.
Blessed.
That is fabulous.
We're all blessed.
Well, I have to say, I heard you warming up before the show, because obviously you're going to be doing a little performance for us. You're sounding great.
Thank you.
Sounding really, really great.
You're in the morning.
your single is out on July the 22nd?
Yes.
Is that right?
Soon, next week. 7 days.
Wow. And hitting those high notes.
I know.
We were like this. In the makeup room. You can really get up there.
So tell us a bit about it. What's it about?
The song, it's about who you surround yourself with and just staying on the right path, really. But I never like defining a song too much because I like people taking what they want from the song.
I don't like defining because half the stuff I write, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's a really interesting distinction, though. When you're writing a song, are you writing thinking, I just want like a boppy song that people are going to relate to? Or for you, Jahmene, does it have to mean something and kind of come from somewhere?
I don't have that many mysterious girls in my life.
Good line.
I tell you, he's an incredible singer. I heard you once. Sorry, you asked a question. But I heard you sing. Remember that time I was. Where it was at some charity event. It was for
Simon Cowell's.
This guy sung, and we were all just like, I couldn't believe his vocal ability. Amazing.
He's been a great support as well.
Oh, that's lovely.
He's a nice guy.
So you say you don't necessarily like to, you know, go into too much detail about what the lyrics are because you like people to make their own mind up, but you must have some sort of idea in your head about the theme or the feeling that you want to talk about.
It's quite spiritual for me. So it's is this the time for me? Over the past 3 years, you have to leave and cleave people to find the right people to get you to where you need to be without them draining you along the way. It's like surprisingly hard to have good people.
Yeah.
You've discovered that quite young, I have to say. It normally takes till you get to a ripe old age like us, but you find out that there are radiators and drains in your life. There are people who add warmth and loveliness.
I've never heard that one before.
Oh no, it's the same sort of thing. Same sort of thing. But we mentioned there that obviously it was not that long ago that obviously you were dreaming of becoming a singing superstar. How much has your life changed over the past 3 or 4 years?
I feel like I've stayed the same, and become a lot more lonely. That's what happens when you go on TV.
When you go on TV?
Yeah, a lot of people call you up that you don't even know had your number. Like, hi, I'm your cousin. And you're like, no, I don't know who you are.
Like, and yet you say you feel more lonely.
But you find the real people. So it's a blessing, I think.
Yeah.
You find the real people.
Would you say that at the core of all that is your family? Because obviously we've met your lovely mum. You've been on before talking with your mum. Has she been a rock to you?
Definitely. More than a rock, a boulder, a mountain. No, she's cool.
Have you felt a huge change? You know, I mean, how have you felt? Obviously, 4 years ago, you weren't in the position you are now. How have you felt dealing with the scrutiny that you face being in the public eye?
I always laugh at things. I know people always think that things affect people a lot, like things that people say about the way you look and things like that. I'm literally here just to sing. That's what my contract is.
And you look good.
Yeah, you do look good.
I feel that a lot of the stuff that's said about you, especially, it's just you've just grown up. That's all.
It was 4 years ago.
You've just gone from a boy to a man, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, well, and your album's coming out on September the 23rd?
Yes.
Is that right?
Better memory than me.
What's it called?
At the moment, I haven't really announced it. I'm just calling it UP at the moment, but I'm going to announce the title later on.
Think of words like insania. These That's what you do.
Don't listen to that man. You ignore that man. He's insania.
We get some pretty fabulous guests here on Loose Women. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.